Launching a 7-week I declare revolution project will commence. It's 25th of December. It's Christmas Day. You're still a universal spiritual teaching student, because I'm learning every day. Have a cup of coffee. I am blessed, grateful, thankful. Although I woke up a bit moody. I watched a little bit, not too much PORN, because I said I'm only gonna watch PORN porn on the weekends, starting Friday at midnight until Sunday 3 p.m. It is the Sabbath of the dancing goddess and the dragon kingdom, which are one. Empire under the sun and the stars on earth, for world peace, international justice, securing and ensuring global freedom is yours truly. Mission, vision, and philosophy, and CALL, call thereof. I am grateful, thankful that my rent is paid. 1/3 of my phone bill and my electricity bill is paid, and fourth dimension to the trinity of bills. Got food and good food for today. Little 3 p.m. I'm gonna cook some cakes, Christmas holiday cakes, later on today at 3 p.m. on Sabbath. It is the dancing goddess and the dragon Sabbath, but the date is the 25th of December, so it's gonna be a special meditative dancing Sabbath. I'm gonna be rearranging my room, office, and temple, cleaning and purifying in a few minutes thereof, starting at noon. After this meditative rant, I'm gonna have a little bit of something to eat. This is a chicken. I already had the other half. This is half a sandwich. Chicken, butter, and mayo sandwich. Gotta give a shout out to my sister, anonymous sister, who contributed her magic touch to making this sandwich one of the best morning sandwiches, breakfast sandwiches that I ever had. It just came out so good with the melted butter on the bread. The bread is melted butter, a piece of cheese, melted cheese, and the my contribution was the bread, the turkey, and the mayo, and hers were, my sister was the labor of, and the butter and the cheese. Of course, the labor of melting the cheese, melting the butter, and the labor of the bread being dipped into butter, butter. It came out just so good, excellent. One of the best that ever ate, man. This Christmas, so woke up a bit moody. Gotta get active, and I did watch a little bit of porn, not too much, about 22 minutes or so, maybe 25 minutes, maybe 25 minutes, maybe 25 or so, almost half an hour. It has worked for me, setting a standard of operation or a sort of a discipline, and I'm not perfect, far from it. Got issues, got vices, got lusts, got poetry, also complimentary, some brain and some muscle with that. The world's greatest living dancing millennial rainbow poet. And this raw, real, revolutionary, unedited. You'll see me edit the videos. The realest, rawest, revolutionaries, philosophy, theory, LGBTQ issues. Yours truly is a rainbow dragon. Be cleaning, purifying, reordering my room, office, and temple. It is 11:33 a.m. 11:33 a.m. Also, shout out to my sister for these 3 pieces of chocolate, and got a gift, this gingerbread house. Also a gift. I'm gonna be doing it later on. Cookies, assorted candy, and easy to use icing. I've mentioned it in my past video. It's a Kabbalistic number, 372 grams. 372 grams. 372 grams. That number being a student scholar of the Kabbalah, of spiritual traditions. On this Christmas Day, it's celebrating A lot of Christians, I believe, were prophets. Jesus, the rabbi, was a prophet. But when they say God, I also say goddess. When they say God, I also say goddess. When they say God, I also say goddess. And if I do die tonight, Omicron, COVID, on this video to be prove that yours truly, Adrian, each dragonborn who died during COVID with all the imperfections and the struggles and my little quirks and irks and frustration and admit a lot of things people do not admit. We're all things that at least, if I'm gonna say Western civilization, I said also goddess, G-O-D-D-S-S. Seven holy, sacred, divine letter word, just like the word freedom, F-R-E-E-D-O-M. That's freedom. Freedom, freedom. Freedom is a double-edged sword. I admit, my tiny hands, tiny feet, tiny little androgynous, scar-clad dick. It's too heavy to lift by my soul alone. How I envision my sword is this double-edged, sharp on both edges, one side black, the other white, and the handle rainbow, 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 with a hawk on the handle and the goddess dancing on the line with a snake of gold and green dress goddess with a maybe scarlet snake around it, golden hawk and the black and the white edges. Anyways, after the meditative, I said December is gonna be grateful. I'm grateful for this food which I'm about to eat. Thankful for it, for the mysterious and my spiritual, as a universal spiritual teaching student, because I'm learning every day. A lot of my spirituality revolves in a simple way. The body is a temple for pleasure and for purpose. The body is a temple for purpose and for pleasure. The body is a temple for purpose and for pleasure. Because now my rent is paid, I got food. What I would really need, like, is L-O-V, 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 love. Love in a good neck rub. Asking the quarterbacks of the NFL to give yours truly, Dragan Rainbow, a good neck rub. Right? So taking a bite of this delicious sandwich is gonna nourish me, gonna give me the energy for me to. I got some cleaning to do. I got some things to give away, donations. I'm gonna change my bed. I'm gonna change it from one side to the other, and I'm gonna dance while doing it. I'm gonna dance while doing it. Delicious. Mm. Mm. This cup of coffee also. Coffee. The red berry. With a black, dark brownish bean in it. This makes the coffee. It was harvested by one of my brothers and sisters, farmers. Leaders of the free world need to go kiss their hands, wash their feet, give them a massage, and Dragon Zero with the Dragon Army now calling the creation of International Citizen Integrated Social Security and Service Force. I'm gonna do it with you. Yours truly, Dragon Zero is not taking any orders from the leaders of the free world until they march in steel-toe boots with me. You can bet on that. I'll march now for 7 minutes and 20 minutes, half an hour. Need to march for a few good hours in Hokkaido, Montreal. You got 2 pairs, Mr. Trudeau. Nothing personal. God love you. Actually, could for world peace. Would you like me to see the kiss, kiss, kiss? The leaders of the free world. And Dragon Zero's message to the leaders of the free world is drop down, give Dragon Zero 13 push-ups with love and for the sake of world peace. I'll do it with you. You're marching steel toe boots with me, man. before I take any orders from any leader of the free world. Our marching steel toe boots. Nothing personal, true Roman. When last time you wore steel toe boots, man? The difference between me and you, a dance wearing steel toe boots. For world peace, man, androgynous, pansexual, LGBTQ rainbow. World peace. What do I gotta do for world peace? My call has been answered but it will continue. The NFL, National Football League, NHL, National Hockey League, NBA, National Basketball Association, MLB. Donate 10% for the children. I wanted this for Christmas. I put my call a few weeks ago. Says my friend from the library, hasn't been much activity. I ain't get no likes, but that's okay. Lost more than 70 pounds, documented my fitness journey, philosophy as an independent student scholar, history as a philosopher, as a poet, as an independent artist, athlete and activist, AAA adding a fourth dimension, universal spiritual teaching student. When I see the trees, which are the hairs on the goddess's body, and I say 3 times my size, 7 times my size. So I'm a piece of dust, but and in some things I am useless, even useless in certain situations. Doing some meditations during this COVID is how our civilization emergency can be so precarious. Alright? So 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 dangerous. Freedom is a dangerous thing, man. In my underground room, office, and temple here in a dragon's private lair, if I want, turn everything off, get naked, and start dancing, or I could have continued watching pornography. And I set myself some rules to the game, and I said I'm only gonna watch pornography during the Sabbath, which begins at Friday at midnight. So this is the 4th week, so 3 weeks I've did it, so that means success. Working out, training, exercising has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy for yours truly. I believe it is so for many. I've been advocating for the mass financing thereof since starting my fitness journey a few years back, and working out, training, exercising has been, is, and will be medicine and therapy of choice. I believe it is medicine and therapy for many. As an independent spiritual teaching student and theorist, society, civilization, and psychology, realizing and seeing my own dispositions and character and inclinations. And I was just discussing earlier about how, we gossip because we're bitter. We don't accept our own shortcomings. I have them. Hey, I see the leaders of the free world read off a piece of paper, man. Read off a piece of paper. I guess a whole paragraph. I was saying, Get out of here, man. I'm taking orders from no leader of the free world. I'm fighting your walls, man. I ain't fighting your wars, man. Not this time. Not this millennial rainbow dancing dragon. Solutions, solutions, solutions. Examples, examples, examples. Feel moody, upset, angry. What do I do to channel? Repressing the thoughts, feelings, and emotions is not gonna, it's not gonna be, it's not gonna be a solution, right? Accepting them and then taking an action, doing, right? Doing. I lust, Lust. I got cravings. Oh, gossip, GOSSSIP. What are you gossiping for, man? Present, criticize. Everybody's a good critic. All right? I don't know it all. Criticize. What? Criticize, but you offer alternative solutions. You offer an alternative course of action. I'll give you an example. I don't mind being vegetarian or vegan for that matter. If somebody offers me, feed me twice, 3 times meal a day, minimum 2 times a day, right? Because I work out, train a lot, so I need a lot of calorie intake. And the finance, the B12 capsules, whatever, I'll take it. But until then, when you blah blah and blah blah, well, I'll be grateful, man. I never farmed in my life, man. Gotta go kiss massage those farmers, bro. Truckers, man, delivering food, man. Millennials, man. She goes out the window and all that thick papers of PhD degrees, man. Steel toe boots, bro. And I'm an intellectual. I create philosophy and theory, but it has to be balanced. It has to be harmonized in equilibrium, right? Thick papers. I don't know. In this life, my path is spirituality, philosophy, psychology, sexuality, art, the irrational, emotional aspects of life. In a parallel life, it's science, innovation, and technology where satellites, supercomputers, micro gadgets, and telecommunications and ICBM rockets is my path. Trying to connect from this Christmas Day, the 25th of December, until coming days, weeks, months ahead with my parallel life. That stated 2 plus 2 equals 4, but doesn't mean that we have to write 2 plus 2 in the same with the same color. Red is my favorite color. The color of the dragon army is red officially. The dancing goddess is green officially. Phoenix is rainbow. We can write it all in rainbow and we can have the black and the white. The 2 can write it in green. The plus, one line, we can write it black, the other white, and the other 2 we can write it in red. And the equal, we can write one line black, the other white, and the 4 we can write it in purple, in orange, and in blue. See, we have all the colors of the rainbow, plus we have the black and the white in that equation. Meaning what? Meaning that science, technology, innovation can go hand in hand together. Spirituality doesn't mean it has to be in conflict, but can be complementary to the body. Ain't no God without a goddess. I hear God, man. What about goddess, bro? What about Mary Magdalene? What about Mary Magdalene? What about Miriam? What it says in the holy books of the Western civilization, the Torah, what's known as the Pentateuch, Pentmere, Tuk. In Exodus chapter 15, right? She danced. She took the timbrels and she danced, and the women followed her. This was a sacred ritual, one of the most sacred rituals in the whole Torah. Is this the dance of Miriam? Believe it or not, Moses' sister of Moses, sister of Moses' sister, was the dance. All right. This is Miriam the prophetess, a woman prophetess. Women in spiritual offices got chased away by a council of self-sufficient bearded fools, man. Bearded fools who dare to say that the monthly blood, which is holy, sacred, divine blood of life, that is impure. It's, it's quite the opposite, quite the contrary. In that monthly period, as painful as it gets for women, right? It's holy, sacred, and divine. I was a woman in many past lives. I was a man and a woman and a man and a woman and a man and a woman. Androgynous now. A little of each. LGBTQ rainbow. I get moody, I get upset, I get irritated. Sometimes we're bitter. Sometimes everybody deserves second, third chances. A chance to explain, you know? I got nothing on me, man. I practice free love to all my willingly loving allies and armies. Matter of fact, I can work overtime 9 to 5 to just love. Kiss. Kisses God, money don't. From the goddess. Got 156 trillions of kisses. Trillions of kisses for all my willingly loving allies and armies. That's a lot of kisses. Special. We're celebrating. Well, some are. I'm meditating. I'm cleaning my room off some temple. It's December 25th, which is marks Christmas. You can get some more coffee. I'm not perfect. Admitting certain things. Maybe I'm toxic also. Maybe I'm toxic also. To some people. Right? I don't understand it all. There's more questions. Leaders of free will gotta read a piece of paper, man. I gotta read off a piece of paper. Now I understand if it's statistics, mathematical equation to read off a piece of paper, fine. But to tell my fellow citizens, brothers and sister citizens, that we're in a crisis and please wash your hands, rub with soap when you go out in public, right? When you go out in public. Because when I stay in hygiene is important. Wash your hands with soap. RUB, rub. When you go in, out. If I would have stayed here in my underground room office and temple, if I would have stayed in my underground room office and temple, if I go out, I'm no longer just private citizen. I'm also a public citizen with public hygiene responsibility. To wash the hands in public. Wash and disinfect when going in and out of a public building. A bank. A grocery store. A clerk. School. All private and public buildings, which is not your private domain. It's my underground room office and temple here. Right? It's 11:54 a.m. and still in the morning for the next 6 minutes and 6 seconds or so. 6 minutes before noon, preparing to clean and dance in my room of some temple before I cook some Christmas cake. I'm gonna do a meditation. Christmas, Jesus, 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 Rabbi Jesus. First, I'm gonna say Rabbi Jesus did three things that I like. Those three things are turning water into wine. I wish I could get everybody drunk. Leaders of fuel and what the, have world peace. Get everybody drunk and just hygiene and dance and massage with consent, consent, consent and hygiene, 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 hygiene and consent, hygiene and consent, consent and hygiene. Wash, massage, kiss, drink, drink, drink. I wish I could do that. I can't. I'm not a miracle worker. I'm a universal spiritual teaching student who doesn't have all the answers. Who don't have all the answers. Bless, bless, bless. One thing I do know for sure is that no prophet has dethroned the sun. You want to hear a joke? This joke might offend. Trigger warning. Might offend spiritual sensitivities. So in the past life, I was listening to Moses. I said, "What a guy! He's strong. I got your back, Moses." And but then at one point I said, "Moses," I screamed, Moshe Rabbeinu el chatati chatalacha shemesh." I said, "Could you please move a bit because I want to get more sunlight?" I said, "Yeah, no problem." And I met Jesus in the past life, and he was preaching on the mountain. I said, "Okay, not bad, but I'm a bit hungry now. You know, what am I gonna eat?" Also, Jesus again was son. I said, "Yoshka, could you please move out of the way so I could get some sunlight?" Right? Many past lives, many incarnations. Many past lives, many incarnations. So get out of the way. I'm gonna get some more sunlight. Not too much. Not too much. It's macro level. So, three things. Today is celebrating the birth of Jesus. We don't know when he was born. Oh, wow, we don't know. I don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Now, I don't know XYZ. So many things I don't know. Three things that Jesus did that I like. Turning water into wine, I wish I could do that. Overthrowing temp the tables of the bankers, financiers, and money lenders. In my debt refusion theory put into practice, I believe in 10% to be 10% maximum as a maximum loan on all loans. 10% on all maximum loans to be 10% on all loans. After we implement the debt refusion theory coupled with democratic fusion philosophy and the citizen integration theory, right? Coupled with that, in parallel, also have the third is defending Mary Magdalene, the sex worker. Legalize sex work, standardize, legalize, sanitize, just like most drugs. Right? Cocaine, speed, methamphetamines, not the dangerous ones. We have standards of hygiene and sanitation, global, international, universal standards of sex work and of drugs. Don't I haven't smoked in it's gonna be 7 weeks, I think. Today when I'm starting the 7 week journey. Cleaning, purifying, reordering my room off Temple, I declare revolution. But I do smoke cannabis occasionally, recreationally, once in a while. I still have some left. And I haven't smoked cannabis in 31 days. No, 7 weeks now. Close to 50 days. Tomorrow is going to be 50 days. I think 49 days today, so that's 7 weeks to the day. Yeah, 7 weeks to the day. Yeah, I think Halloween, before Halloween. So 7 weeks, 7 weeks, 7 weeks. Since I haven't smoked cannabis, marijuana. Still have some, but I work out, train, exercise. I'm not perfect, and as a matter of fact, time to get things rolly rolly. It is noon. So those three things I like about Rabbi Jesus, whether it was his birthday or not, I support those three. Fourth dimension, Matthew 12:42, claiming he was greater than Solomon. I have an issue with that. I have an issue with that. I have an issue with that. Well, I don't claim to be perfect. I got an issue. I'm just